Folks, I'm Tom Vecca here, bringing you a little weather information for your Thursday evening. Let's check things out with our Cenla Broadcasting Tower cams as we usually start things off with the panoramic view of the at least part of the area. 90 degrees out at AX with a dew point of 69 means we have a heat index, what it feels like in the middle 90s, and that doesn't include sunshine. So if you're in the full sun, then it's about this time of year, about this time of day, I'd say it's about 8 degrees higher than that. We do see a few puffy cumulus clouds coming into the sky there, probably about 4,000 or 5,000 feet above the surface. Now let's check the cam up in Gina. Oh, you see the WASP, well, yeah, a little bit of WASP cam. We still have that going on with us. Looking in LaSalle Parish, we're seeing a little bit less cloudiness, it looks like, mostly sunny sky there, and hence Gina a little bit warmer at 91 degrees. And of course, it's still humid and heat indices in the 90s. Radar, and let's just look at this and kind of enjoy this for about 5 seconds as we see no rain here in central Louisiana. In fact, it looks like just about all of Louisiana, except maybe down even below Boothville. I think things are okay down in that area. So there you go, folks. The drying trend has started, but I do see some rain in the 7-day forecast. So let's see why it's not raining for a change. Here we go with the front. That was one of the three fronts. Would you believe 3 fronts in June in 1 week? We've got it in the forecast. There's the first one. It's kind of cleaning things up, but we see that rain pushed off to the southeast. There's another second front back off behind us. I think that's the second boundary that comes through a little storm complex in the northeast part of the Texas Panhandle. A little bit more action happening there across southwest Texas and into Mexico. Some of that induced by the higher terrain in that area. Let's see what the Futurecast has for us. So this is your Friday morning commute back to work. We've got pretty nice conditions, a mostly sunny sky at that time. And then it's heading home and into your evening errands and entertainment on a Friday. We see nice weather conditions. So it will be a hot day, though, probably a little hotter than it was today. And let's extend this into Saturday, where we don't see much happening on Saturday either. So it's a tranquil weekend for the most part. And it is tropical season. I apologize for not saying more about this. I'm usually on top of the tropical stuff, but I've just been so busy with these storm complexes and all the inclement weather that we've had that, and you know that we weren't active as far as any tropical situations concerned. So over the next 7 days, we don't think anything is going to develop in the Atlantic basin, which includes, of course, the tropical Atlantic Ocean, the Caribbean Sea, the Gulf of Mexico, and all the rest of the North Atlantic. So it is that time of year, folks, and we'll be doing this more often. Let's run to the 7-day forecast then. Pretty simple weather show for you tonight. There's a second front coming into the Friday, Saturday time frame. Look at those temperatures. Say, well, why is it so hot if there's a front coming? Well, it's not much of a front. It's June. And so if nothing else, these fronts give us a little bit more clear sky, less cloudiness, and more sunshine. That heats it up. Looking at the low temperature, 68. That's not a bad start for Friday morning, but 94 for your average high. And again, I want to emphasize, I give average numbers that I expect across central Louisiana. This isn't exactly the forecast for Alexandria, Pineville. It's not exactly the forecast I would give for Natchitoches or Leesville or Marksville or Bunkie. This is just kind of all the Cenla together. And usually what I find is on either side of these numbers, there's at least a 3-degree variation across Cenla. So 68, somebody could be as cool as 65 in Cenla, or as warm as 71, 94, could be 91 to 97 range. So all right, just want to get that out of the way. Not a lot of people do that the way I do, but that's what I've done for many years. All right, weekend coming up, mostly sunny during the day, mostly fair at night, and those temperatures are above normal there. So 95 on Saturday, 94 on Sunday. Remember, in some areas it'll be hotter than that. The third front comes in on Monday. That is the one that's going to be stirring up some action there. Scattered showers and thunderstorms for a couple of days as we head into the early part of next week. A little relief on temperatures. We'll turn it down back in the 80s for Tuesday, but then Wednesday and Thursday we continue with a little pesky rain chances. They're about 30-20% those days, and temperatures pretty seasonable for the early to middle part of June. About 69 to 71 for your lows, 90-91 for highs. All right, thanks for being with me. And Nick Mick, he'll say he'll do something tomorrow, and he'll do a lot of what he can do as he is in another state. And so he'll do his thing, and I'll do my thing in the PM tomorrow. We'll see you then. God bless. Thanks for your support.